Boo. Hi, how are you? It's your boy TGU, and we back again with another special upload for you guys. How you guys been today? It's been a great Friday so far for me.
Wait a minute.
For starters, I want to shout out each and every single one of you. You guys are amazing. We've hit another great milestone for the channel. 300 subscribers on our name, baby. Not my name, on our name. Because the Goon Squad is a familia. We are a family. And we're going to keep running it up, keep growing from here. Obviously, like I told y'all before, the goal is 500 subs by March. And honestly, I feel like we can make 1K by April. 1K, baby, by April. It takes every last one of y'all to just like up the video, share the video. We're going to beat this YouTube algorithm together. We're going to make it happen. The Goon Squad, we're going to keep running it up. But today I got a special treat. This is for one of my boys, longtime amigo of mine, great supporter. I feel like I love getting recommendations from you guys, but I also love giving back to you guys as well. So when you guys ask me, hey TGU, do you mind reacting to my music? Do you mind reacting to this and that I put out? Hey, I don't mind, man. I'm right here for you. Just send it over. So this is YRK Ghostface. Now I've reacted to Ghost a couple of times already on the channel. If you want, you can go back through my channel. I got plenty of reactions for them. From their Eternal Dreams album that they released a while back, and as well as some other singles that they had on their SoundCloud page. By the way, if you want to go ahead and check out their SoundCloud, I'm gonna drop that in the description as well. Go check them out and support my boy, because he is grinding his way up to try to be better and better each time he submits some more music. But today I got let's see here, I got 6 tracks for y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and just get right into it. Alright, so the first track we got here is Incoming Call. Now, Ghost, I'm not going to say Ghost is like a top tier, artist or rapper yet, or whatever the case may be. He's experimenting, he's getting everything going for his music, just trying to evolve every single time, get better and better. So any critiques you guys may have from a producer standpoint, and some of y'all produce, or some of y'all are actually music artists yourselves and you're stopping by on the channel, you know what I'm saying, drop it in the comments, man. I'm sure he's going to stop by and read it, you know what I'm saying. Give him some support, give him some feedback, let him know, hey, this is something you can improve on. We don't break down people on this channel, we build them up. All right, let's get to it. Incoming Call. Ooh, who's producing that? Okay. Okay. Okay, so for starters, for that right there, if you're gonna hit up a melodic type of flow, or kind of bridge, or kind of whatever, you gotta make sure you can handle whatever level you're trying to get to. All right, because it started sounding a little shaky, baby. So, hey, but so far so good with the production. The production is very clean. And I like the messaging so far in the song, right? If you love me, let me go. Basically, like, just, I'm not good enough for you. Just let me fly. Let me find myself. Let me, this, that, and third. You really love me. You won't let us, suffer together. You let me go find myself, figure my shit out, and then we can make this happen again. Okay, so I like it. I like how emotional and deep it is. I do. I love it. I love it. But I'm also kind of confused now because before I felt like the messaging was along what I was talking about, which is like, if you love me, you gotta let me go. You gotta let me figure my shit out. This, that, and the third. But then the lyrics here kind of sounded more like they want you to stay. They want, or you want to stay by their side. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like a confliction. It's like you're conflicted inside of yourself. So I don't know if that was intentional, kind of battle of the choices in your mind, or was it like you just accidentally wrote it like that? I'm curious.
I know when the love goes wrong, I know when the love goes cursed. Everybody turns around and looks at you the most, saying that you're the problem for my heartbreak, but it's not. It's my own fault for getting sad. I didn't think that you would get mad at my fault. I fell down on my own, and I pick myself right up, even if I take some time to.
I'm turning on the brightness on this computer, sure.
Let me go. So even when
See, like, okay, so the second half of this it just feels like your overall messaging is let me go. But then back a little while ago, it was like, oh, I'm gonna stay by your side. We're gonna get through this together. So again, you're making me conflicted. So I'm feeling like the mindset here is conflicted. Like, you don't know exactly what you feel the answer is. You just kind of, yeah.
times get tough. Never wanna let you go. Never wanna let your hand go slow. I wanna stay by your side, oh no. Even if it's gonna kill me, so I don't care how long it takes. I'll wait right here for your return. I'll wait right here for you. This is no mistake, no mistake. You're the real one for me. Even if you don't call me.
Okay, so that was incoming call. So as much as it pains me to, right? Because this is my thing, right? I love being positive. I love giving y'all positive feedback, especially when I'm reacting to something that y'all spent y'all time, y'all energy, your sweat and tears into, and I feel like it's not my place to trample on it if I even plan to, right? For starters, if I had to rate that track, I'm gonna give it a solid like 6.5 out of 10. Solid 6.5. I like the production. The production was nice. I was flowing with it. You know what I'm saying? I was zoned in with it, tapped in, right? But I feel like the way that things were being delivered, it didn't invoke much into me. It just made me more confused, questioning, this, that, and the third. And then I don't know. It didn't hit home like, how I would think it would. And I'm all for just improvements and getting better. And I feel like one thing for Ghost, what you need to really work with, and I would advise you reach out to some other artist. If you can't seem to find any artists that you can talk to, maybe email, give them a reach out to in their comments in one of their videos or whatever else. Just any sort of music that you listen to that sounds kind of like similar to what you're going for here. Reach out to them and be like, hey man, I'm a up and coming artist. Can you give me some pointers, some direction as to where I could go with my music? Can you listen to this song? Just how like you send it to me, you can send it to them too, and they can probably give you even more insight about how they, do what they do on the beats and on everything else, and how they flow and what this, that, and third is, so that you can piece it together in your mind. and then you can start to apply it to yourself in your own music creation. It's little things like that. It's little steps, getting out of our comfort zone to improve ourselves and get better. But anyways, next song, and actually I'm gonna go ahead and cut down to just 3 of these 6 songs, because I don't feel like I'll be able to get through all 6 in a timely manner. So react to Time. Let's hit one of his songs called Time, and then we're gonna react to his most recent track, Vent. Okay? So here's Time. Let's go. Okay. See, like right there at the beginning of the beat drop, it feels like the delivery is already sort of flat. Like, I understand the emotion or like the vibe you're trying to go on right out the gate to put us in, but it also feels flat. It feels like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to it and all I can really think to do is like bop my head at the beat, because the beat is the thing that's really carrying that section. Whereas this is your chance to hit the ground running and come in and just take control, take command right there. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there needs to be a little bit more oomph when you come on the track. It can still be the same vibe, the same emotion, but I feel like the energy itself is just low. So he said time will fall apart. There also seems to be the same like subject matter and like almost every song that you've been making, at least in the last couple times I've reacted to your music. From what I'm hearing from Incoming Call, what looks like Love Equals Help is another track on here that I'm seeing, and in Time, they're all sounding like they revolve around the same theme. Whereas like you feel like you're losing love, you feel like it's like a fleeting thing. Like it's like you're trying to keep it, but it's losing you. You're losing it. But yeah, let's get back to the track. You're also falling back into that same spell of like the repetitive lyrics, you know, just kind of you feel like, oh, you're vibing on one set of lyrics and then just kind of carrying it over multiple times. Like, you know, if there was a lyric video, it would say that like times 6 or some shit, or times 5, or however many times you said it. I think there was a track I reacted to last time I reacted to your music that was really solid. I think it was Other Ghostface. I think it was that, or He Got Out. It was one of these. It was one of these tracks, but very, very solid improvement in one of those, and maybe both of those tracks. But very solid improvement. I felt there was more lyricism. You were attacking the track. The energy was good. The messaging was still there. You didn't lose it out on the messaging, trying to make the energy go. I feel like it was really good, and yeah, just don't lose out on lyrics because you found a sound that sounds good to you and you just want to keep on, you know, looping it and saying it. You know, it might sound good at first, but then it's just like you think about it and it's like, I I could have fit something else in there that would have been sounding just as good and would have kept more meaning and lyricism there. So, but again, this is just me, right? Now, when it comes to music, you can't go off the base of just one person's opinion. You gotta, just know what you're feeling and just try to make it so it's something that everybody can enjoy. All right, so that was Time. I think is Time better than Incoming Call though? I think I'm gonna go ahead and give Time. I'm gonna give Time a 7. I'm gonna go ahead and give Time a 7. I think personally the production on Time was still very good, just like in Incoming Call was good. But I feel like you had a little bit more direction lyrically than an Incoming Call. Incoming Call just seemed very confused. You seemed like you didn't really. And again, if that was intentional, then it's really good in terms of the penmanship and storytelling, because you're making it. You're basically drawing that picture of like how someone would be in their mind when going through a love turmoil. Like, oh, I need to go. I need to get away from you, but at the same time, I want to stay. I want you to stay. I want us to be side by side. Not to let this shit go. But I feel like Time was just more consistent. So for the time being, I'm gonna give Time the edge. I'm gonna give it at the 7. And then finally, last track we're gonna react to for Ghostface. And again, if you haven't already, go check out Ghostface. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. You can open it in a separate tab. You can leave my video and go react to some of his music. But again, go ahead and show the boy some love. And if you're reacting to this and you happen to make your own music and you know what I'm talking about in terms of what I'm saying about his music, give him some pointers. You'll reach out to him if you want. He's in our Discord server. I'm gonna go ahead and link that as well in this video, and so you guys can stop by. You guys can get in voice chats, have one-on-ones, talk to each other, let each other know like, hey, this is what I'm going through. Hey, this is what you need to do, etc., etc. Building up. We don't ever crumble and break down. We build up. All right, but let's get to Vent. Let's do it.
Looks like you lost another one.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect for your love. Your love, baby, I'm not perfect. Sorry that I'm not perfect. Sorry that I'm not perfect for your love. For your love, you could have made it work.
See, like right there, okay? It wasn't, speaking of perfect, right? It wasn't perfect, but the way you came in and hit that track, you hit it running right as the beat dropped, that was good. That was really solid. I really fuck with that. But yeah, let's keep it going. I don't want to make it too long. Let's see.
I could have made it work. We could have made it work.
Hey.
We could have made this work. Yeah. I'm so sorry for your love.
That beat's clean.
I'm so sorry for this heart. I'm so sorry, that's what you said. And my problems, you helped me through my problems.
You know what's crazy? Hold on, let me make this point real quick. Ghost, right? I'm gonna speak directly to you for a second. I've said this a lot about sounds and unique sounds and this, that, and third. You have a unique sound, my friend. I just feel like it's so unrefined that it sometimes comes across as like, you know what I'm saying? But when you refine it, when you really chip and get that perfect sculpture of the sound you have, bro, sky is the limit, my friend. The sky is the limit. Just keep working at it, man. And like I said, those steps that I was talking about is not BS. Take them steps, man. Take it seriously. If this is something you really want to get done, go for it. Shoot for the stars, my guy. So like that right there could be a lot cleaner. Okay, you got me addicted to your love? Trying to change yourself for the love, man. I almost said her, but I mean, I don't judge. If it's a guy, you know, if it's this, that, and third, hey, it is what it is, man. But because again, I don't make any assumptions. That's the only reason I said that. But anyways, I feel like this one, Vent, from start to now, has been probably the best lyrically, right? So with this being his most recent track, I think you're actually trending into a pretty good direction. Again, there's stuff to work on, but you'll get it. You'll figure it out.
I never could be the same after that night. It was raining out heavily. The western thunderstorm, remember.
I think we all heard it. I think Ghost, you heard it. That was not it. That part right there. I'm gonna go back a little bit so you can hear it again. No. I get it's a mistake, but at the same time, it's like just be confident in the way you're presenting this. You know, be confident. And if it's like, oh, I forgot, or it's a forgetting thing, don't just one take it. You know what I'm saying? You have the lyrics. You know what you're trying to say. Brush it up, clean it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? There can't be little hiccups and stuff like that. And you submit it, and then you wondering to yourself, well, why isn't my music blowing up? Why is no one checking out my music? Because it's not refined, bro. It's not being refined, my friend. Keep that in mind. You got to keep it in mind. Just like with me. Like with me, right? I'm gonna take a personal look at myself real quick so you guys can relate. For these videos, right? For YouTube videos. If I started off, which I did, start off just mumbling and not saying shit right and all this extra stuff, no one would watch me. They'd be like, who is this guy? Like, what the hell is going on? But I started to be a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera. I started to get my thoughts together first before I started to speak, which was a big thing before. I would just speak while thinking, and it would be all mumbled and jumbled. But now I take a second to think first and then speak. So it's relatable to the music you're making, because it's sometimes you just have to take a second and evaluate, is this the best I can do for this track right now? And if it's not, don't settle for that. Like, there's getting better, and then there's just making stuff, you know? Don't get into the habit of just making stuff. Make it quality. Make it for the reason that you plan to make it for. Your reason is to blow up, to become big. Make it happen by really putting your best foot forward on each and every track you try to make. No matter how long you in the lab, no matter how many times you gotta do it, you gotta go and you gotta do it the best way you can. And it might still not be the best work, but at least you tried your best, and that's what matters. Okay, but if you hear hiccups like this, it can't fly, right? Ooh.
That's my Jesus. I don't wanna talk, I don't wanna say. This is just a song to vent out my frustration. Tell the people I'm hating on myself and my well-being. I need some help, I'm sorry to ask you what I need a favor. No, I don't need anything. I'm sorry to waste your time. Have a good night. Good day.
Don't let that be your feelings, man. All right, trust me. Now I speak from personal experience where there be a time I'm in my worst spot. I'm in my worst place, and I feel like I'm bothering somebody by asking them to hear me out or to lend me a hand or this, that, and third. So I don't do it. But the whole time I needed somebody to support me. I needed some support. I needed help. And once you see that, it's the first step to really getting better. But anyways, y'all, that's going to do for my reaction to YRK Ghostface's music for the time being. Again, I'm going to keep plugging it all the way to the end. If you haven't already, go check out my boy. Links in the comments, or not in the comments. What the fuck are you talking about, TG? Links in the description below. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next set of songs, next project. I hear he has an album coming up soon. He's been working, trying to get that figured out. So when that happens, hey, YRK, I got you, my guy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But that's going to do for me right now, guys. It's been your boy, TG. Yo!
And we out there, bitch.